sounds in music is that of a guitar played through a Leslie speaker. Throughout the years, this unique effect has been featured by the Beatles, Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Pink Floyd, and Peter Frampton, to name a few. Jim Peterick's career as a guitarist, vocalist, and writer has spanned the past 5 decades. A Grammy Award winner, People's Choice winner, and Oscar nominee, Jim's songs like The Eye of the Tiger, The Search Is Over, and Vehicle have sold millions of records and become timeless classics.
When I saw the first sketches of the G37 Leslie, I flipped out. I said, I'm in. I got to have one of these. And then I started working with the company hand in hand and just fine-tuning the parameters of the whole thing, and this is it. And it's to me, it's a work of art. The Leslie G37 and G27 are genuine Leslie speakers, using the patented original engineering design that has made the classic Leslie a legend. As in the keyboard Leslies, there are 2 rotors, one for high, one for low. The high rotor is identical to the one used in the Leslie 147, but using a driver specifically chosen for guitar tone. The low rotor is a vintage design that has proven to be perfectly matched with a 12-inch speaker. The speaker used in the G37 and G27 is a premium V30 vintage-style full-range guitar speaker. The motors used to spin the rotors are brand new and are the quietest and most efficient motors ever used in a Leslie speaker. Unlike vintage Leslies, you don't need a bulky floor preamp and thick multi-connector cable. You simply plug in your guitar with any standard guitar cable into either of the 2 quarter-inch inputs, one for high gain, one for low. The amp section of the G37 is a 100-watt RMS guitar amplifier using a vacuum tube preamp and a solid-state power amp. Plenty of power to the 2 foot-switchable channels, one clean and one overdrive. There's a global 3-band EQ, and on the overdrive channel, a contour control gives you a further way to tailor your tone. So what we got here is just a typical great stock Strat, nothing special about it. Straight into the G37 guitar Leslie, and no bulky preamps, no special cables. It's just like a guitar amp, only it spins around. And I just absolutely love it. Now, this foot pedal, I can go from shimmery slow to that wonderful I've been waiting for this a long time, I'll tell you. Listen to that shimmer. Now you see I'm on my favorite Les Paul, curly maple top. There's no special pedals, it's just straight into the Leslie, and a lot of people think of the Leslie as just that beautiful celestial sound, which it is, but it can also absolutely grind and rock. What's nice about it is you can vary the fast and vary the slow. Right now I'm on slow. Or speed it up. And I love to mess around with the various controls. You know, I mean, it's all tube preamp, which makes it very, very rock and roll. It compresses in and of itself. And 100 watts solid state power amp for that real rock solid sound. And then you can just get your own sound just by messing around with the contour, the treble, the mid, the bass. my acoustic here, and stock SJ200 with a Fishman pickup. And I'll tell you, this has got to be the ultimate acoustic guitar amplifier. I mean, even without the amazing effects. I mean, I'm on fast Leslie here. I'll slow it down. The colors are absolutely stunning on acoustic. I think this is going to be where I use it maybe at least half the time, even in the studio, and this is the sound I've been looking for a long time. What's really neat about this, though, if you want just your straight sound, they engineered it, I think this is pretty clever, where when you stop it, the horns will stop so that all the sound emanates to the front. I'll show you. I'm on fast now, right? Now what we have is the ultimate acoustic guitar amplifier without effects. For years, I always wanted like some way to control the Leslie speaker from stage, you know, and stop it at any point. You get that one magic sound. Usually you have fast Leslie, slow Leslie. The in-betweens you just can't get until now. I said, why can't they invent a gas pedal for the Leslie? Here it is. So this is like, for me, this is like utopia. Here's the slowest setting. All the way to the fastest. But the magic for me is the fact that you can find the magic in between. You just find that sweet spot, and it'll stay there, and you can just tweak that speed till you get it just right. I'll tell you, the sky's the limit with the G37. Anything that has a 1/4-inch plug, you can plug in and get the Leslie experience. I mean, sky's the limit. I mean, it could be a harmonica. I'm looking forward to that one. Pedal steel would be just totally wacko. Electric violin, dobro, trumpet, even vocal.
Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Ba-da-ba-ba-da.
The guitar Leslie are much more manageable in size and weight than traditional Leslies. The G37 weighs in at just 85 pounds, not much more than a regular guitar amp. Its compact size will fit in just about every car this side of a two-seater. Folding handles on either side make it easy to load. The cabinet is finished with a super durable coating, and the protective corners will help to keep your Leslie free from road and touring wear. The dual foot switch is included, and you can order the channel foot switch and variable speed pedal as optional accessories.
Well, here's the guitar Leslie, finally at long last. I'm just so excited about it. I hope you're as excited as I am. I know you will be once you try it. It's great in the studio, and I just can't wait to get it up on stage and give it the real test. So, accept no substitutes. It's got to be the genuine Leslie. And crank it up and take your guitar for a spin.